I have not been live in a second. So, this is Amber Harper going live for Amber Management Fitness, and we are talking about nutrition versus the holidays today. So, I'm going to keep this relatively short. I say it in every video, but we're going to talk about 8 points today. First off, right away, I do want to talk about Amber Management Fitness and the Holiday Hustle program. Guys, it is at the cheapest price it's going to be right now before Black Friday. It is my 5-week fitness program that I launched this past Monday, the 23rd, and I want to let you know prices will go up after Black Friday. So right now it's $30. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's going to go up to $50 for the program. Right now it's 30. It's going to go up to 50. It's net worth. So get it while it is quote discounted. All right. Get it at the launch rate. That is $30. That's all I'm going to plug on it. But you can go to my website. It's www.ambermanagementfit.weebly.com. If you can't remember that, go to my main Facebook page or Amber Management Fitness page, and it's on there. You can click on it and go to the programs and buy it. So get that while it is still discounted. Guys, okay, 8 points talking about nutrition versus the holidays. A lot of people really start to not look forward to the holidays as it comes up and just only think about how it's going to derail their diet. I'm going to give you different perspectives on these 8 points and hopefully let you run with something and let it hopefully just allow you to relax over the holidays and enjoy the time that you should spend not thinking about your diet, not thinking about your nutrition, the way you look. Guys, the energy for the holidays is meant to celebrate, to smile. And I know this year is very, very different. I'm not going to harp on that. But the holidays are meant to be joyous, okay? Whatever holiday you plan to celebrate. So let's start talking about those points. Number one, do not skip a meal. It is notorious on Thanksgiving Day for people to say, I'm going to eat a big meal, and so therefore I'm going to skip breakfast and I'm barely going to eat, and I'll eat all this food for Thanksgiving meal. Don't do that, guys. Skipping meals taking meals out of your normal routine of eating is just throwing you out of your routine and out of your body's normal. Your body's like, what? So unless you purposefully every day don't eat breakfast, which I do not recommend that. Don't skip a meal. Don't skip breakfast, guys, just because you're going to eat a bigger meal later. And that is something to do not only for Thanksgiving, but anytime. I know so many friends who would go out to dinners and be like, I'm going to miss lunch because I'm going to have a really good dinner. That sets you up for failure. It sets you up to eat more than you realize. Your eyes become bigger than your stomach. And all of a sudden, you have this lasting guilt and shame that stays with you afterwards. Don't set yourself up for that, okay? Set yourself up for success. Some tips on that: you can, if you know that you're gonna be really overeat, we're not gonna even call it overeating, indulging in Thanksgiving, and you know that you tend to eat more than normal, because a lot of people do, then what you can do is you can change your breakfast or lunch whenever you eat your Thanksgiving meal. It just depends. Don't skip the meals beforehand. When you have those meals beforehand, eat colorfully, okay? If you know that you're a carbohydrate fiend, then eat a little bit more grainless, all right? And I don't say don't eat carbohydrates, because guess what, guys? Carbohydrates are in fruits and vegetables, okay? You've got those starchy fruits and vegetables, which have great vitamins and minerals. So just eat more colorfully for the meals before. Number 2, get exercise or don't. It's one or the other. Don't put yourself through this rigmarole of, I have to work out, I have to work out, I have to work out. Oh my gosh, I'm going to eat so much. And then maybe you don't have time, or maybe just it doesn't happen. And then there's this, again, guilt shaming and letting it ride over you for the rest of the day. Don't do that to yourself. Energy can be spent elsewhere that is much more productive. So if you want to work out, then plan for it. If you miss it, say okay and move on. It is your choice. Now, that being said, you're going to see people, and I'll probably post a workout tomorrow, a very brief workout on my Instagram. Don't look at yourself and say, oh man, I missed an opportunity. Guys, Thanksgiving is one day out of 364 other days in the year. It is one day. Put it in perspective. All right. If you go on social media, and I think that's going to be my next point. If you go on social media and you see that other people are posting certain things or looking a certain way, do not compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'll scream it from the roof and back. All right. Let your day be your day. Do not put anybody else's expectations on you. And from that, know that I'll get into that point later. Number 3, drink water. Lots of water. This is so important all the time. You want to stay hydrated. But the more you can drink water, the better hydrated your body will be. And then also, guess what? When you are dehydrated, bodies tend to crave something. And if you can't recognize that hydration level, that hydration factor, then your body might send a message to your brain saying you're hungry. And so there is a tendency to, quote, overeat when you're dehydrated. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. That kind of ties into a sub-level point, so 3A, I'll call it, of if you drink alcohol and you prefer to drink more around the holidays because you're off work, whatever it is, you're around family, it's a celebration. Maybe you're not around family, but you're on Zoom and you're staying in the house. Absolutely okay. Do this for me. Every drink that you have, drink 6 to 8 ounces of water with it. Okay. I was notorious for being the one in college that always had like 4 drinks. And what that was, not alcohol. Don't look at me like that. Don't come for me. It was a drink of alcohol, but then it was usually a water. It was probably a Diet Coke. Kicked that habit a while back. And then possibly something else. No lie. Like I just always had a ton of drinks around me and it wasn't always alcohol. Don't come for me. So drink a lot of water. Try to have 1 glass of water to every drink you have. And if you can't stick to that, guys, drink like 16 to 24 ounces before you go to bed. It is so going to help you flush everything out. Okay. From there, number 4 of 8, we've got be present. This goes back to the social media point, talking about if you are not present in the moment, you're not going to fully enjoy your time off. I'll call it that, your holiday, however you celebrate. If you are looking through social media and you're comparing yourself and you're saying, man, I should have done that, or look at what that person's doing, eating, I wish. Guys, we gotta be present for the holiday. That doesn't go to say don't get on social media and not, take pictures of food or whatever you like to do, whatever you like to post so that other family members in other states and cities can see what you're doing and celebrate that fact for you. It just goes to say, if you are present in the way that you're hopefully celebrating with friends, family, maybe just with yourself, that's totally fine. Then know that some people will get on social media to basically, they use it as a tool for themselves that will keep them accountable. And that is fantastic. But know that that is their tool. And that is absolutely a great tool to have for accountability. But make sure that you are not using that negatively against yourself. Okay, that's where I'm going with it. So stay very, very present for your holiday. Post whatever you want to on social media. Use it for accountability. Use it for your friends and family. But do not use it against yourself. Number 5. If you're worried about carbohydrate intake, or, if you're totally stressing your food options, then like I said earlier, instead of don't skip a meal, go for maybe a more grainless option. If you know that you choose to eat paleo or a certain style of diet, whatever that might be, if there's a certain food choice that's not allowed in that diet style that you choose, then know that there are other options. I should make this another rule. So here's 5A. You are not allowed to use the sentence, I can't eat. All right. I can't eat this, or I can't eat that. Or even like, I can eat that. this is going to be point number 8, but it's going to go to I choose. We're going to take away the avoidance of certain foods for the holiday. We're going to take away the fear of food. We're going to take away the can't culture for your diet. Let's start to break that down. And if we can't do it, get with me, okay? If you are suffering from certain diet, basically diet issues, there's also so many different helplines that you can reach out to. But if it's basically the simple part of kind of the psychology of like, well, I just can't eat that, and you can't get past that, get at me, message me, okay? Let's talk about it. I'm not a psychologist by any means. I'm not a dietitian of any means. I'm a personal trainer. I am a group trainer. I'm a certified fitness instructor in different styles that truly wants your fitness to be well-rounded and look at it as if fitness is for quality of life. And in life, you are going to have the power to choose what you eat and to choose what you don't eat. And that's where I want your mindset to go. That's the perspective we're going for. All right. Number 6. Oh, eat more colorfully. Okay. All the time, anytime. It doesn't have to be on the holidays, but guys, eat colorfully. All right. That will help not only, of course, if you're on a certain way to eat, you're on a diet plan, that'll help. But even if you're not, just stay colorful with your fruits, your vegetables, all of it. Try and have some color on your plate. Don't just let it all be tan and brown and that is delicious stuff, but also find a little green in there, find a little orange in there. You're not really gonna find blue unless you put like blueberries or something. Hey, but if you have some blueberry pie, I'm there for that all day. Okay, find color in what you eat. Here we go. Diet culture versus holiday traditions. Oh, that's a big one. We're not going to dive all the way in. But you are going to see ads. You're going to have emails from different companies that will talk to you about, how not to overeat for the holidays, how you can keep your skinny waistline for the holidays. Guys, there's a diet culture out there, and I'm doing this because I've fallen prey to it, and it is constant mental working out to know where you stand in your nutrition and where your goals are for your fitness and how you live your life from there. Diet culture will try and crumble at that because it is a very lucrative market. So I want you to know that whatever you choose for this holiday season, you have chosen that. You have the power to eat what you want and to don't eat and to not eat what you want. Okay? Diet culture is here to put oranges on your plates for Thanksgiving. That's a little nod to Move with Mara. If you don't follow her Instagram, please do. She's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to tag her in the notes here. But she had an email from a fitness brand that said, how not to overeat. And it had like an orange on the Thanksgiving plate. I cannot literally tell you a single person who has chopped up an orange for their Thanksgiving plate. Hey, if you do, more power to you. If you like that, awesome. That's not what my Thanksgiving plate is going to look like. But I also know that, and I plan for it beforehand and after. I want to pair my Thanksgiving with movement. That's me. That's my prerogative. What is your prerogative? If it's to put on your Joey pants and eat all day and then lay on the couch because that's your holiday tradition, do it. Don't mess with tradition and with your family's culture, with your friends' culture, with your culture that you want to build for yourself and for your life. Don't mess with it because somebody is trying to sell you something, all right? Let the day be as amazing as you want it to be and know that it is just one day out of 364 other days, all right? One day is not going to bring you down. If you allow it to ride you for longer than that period of time, then guess what? Yes, your energy is going to come down. You're going to be broken down. You're going to feel broken, okay? And you're going to feel like you're off of the wagon, off the track. I hate that saying. Guess what? There is a different path to go, and I want you to get on that path and follow it and find your happiness. Very last note is about choosing and having the power of choice in your foods and what you eat and don't eat. I've already touched on that, so I don't really need to really harp on it too much more, but guys, you have the choice to choose what you put on your plate and to choose what you don't put on your plate. And it's as easy as that. And if there's what you feel as an angel and a devil on your shoulder, I'm sorry. And I want you to figure out why you feel that way. Is it because of somebody else's pressure on you? Is it because of the pressure on yourself because of what you see on social media? I've already talked about that. Don't let that ride you for today. Go into your day loving it. Go into your holiday celebrating it, being very present in the moment. Eat for what you want, and then know that your goals are still there. Your goals haven't just gone because of one day of eating. That's crazy. That's bananas. All right. Your goals might fall a little bit further away if you take it for a whole, if you don't eat the way you want to for a whole season. Why? Again, because your energy falls down, because maybe your hydration levels fall. It's not just because the way you look isn't the way you want to look. It's because of so many other things, and we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. You have the power to choose what you do for your holiday, and I want you to make it the best. Guys, it's going to be hard because we're all distant from each other, okay? And I want to reach out and hug everybody because I'm a hugger. It's awful. But guess what? Can't do it, whatever. I'm going to celebrate the way I know to celebrate. And that's by making a big old pot of Brussels sprouts. I'm going to put some bacon in them. I'm going to have pecans. Guys, I'm going to try this for the first time. Drizzle balsamic vinaigrette over pecans and then roast them for a little. And then put them with bacon and roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh, and mix it up. I'm so excited. I've never made the recipe like that. And I can't wait. Brussels sprouts is my dish for Thanksgiving. So I want you to get just as excited about your dish for Thanksgiving. Have fun. And if you're cooking all day, bless you, bless you, bless you. You have a hard task, okay? And if you know that you're cooking all day, guys, go back to number one. Don't skip a meal, all right? Get some snacks ready for you to snack off of that, whatever you need to do. Prep yourself for an awesome day tomorrow for Thanksgiving, as well as take this kind of information into any big celebration that you have. We're going into Christmas, we're going into New Year's, we're going into January, oh my gosh, and then a brand new year. What the heck? So let this empower you and enjoy it all. I love you guys so much. My name's Amber Harper, and until next time, stay active, live well, be happy.